I our ancestor. As we cross over our ancestors tonight. God bless you tonight. This is Rich Turner. I'm your host tonight for 2017 and 2018. I want you to see this is our book, Crossing Over with Our Ancestors. This is our prophecy book for 2017 and 2018. And I want you to see on the back, that's the I want you to see that. But I want to share something with you tonight. We're going to prophesy about what's going on in this country. Ashe, as I get ready to talk to you about our ancestors. I was going to, if you notice right here, this is the pyramid. These are the three angels that's descending on Egypt. One is Michael, one is Gabriel, one is Metatron. They're descending on Egypt. This is the year of the chicken. This is right here, Gabriel and Metatron. And I want to share that with you tonight as we get ready to go into crossing over with our ancestor. And I want you to be a part of the crossover service tonight because I'm going to prophesy to you tonight. I'm going to tell you what the ancestors are saying about what's going on in this whole 2017 and 2018. But one of the things that I want to share with you about some of the disasters that's happening as we speak now. The strength of the black family, that's the rooster. The rooster represents strength. This is the lunar year. Okay, that means we got 7 new planets that happened. This is the 7th. This is March the 7th, 2017. Okay, I just want you to get ready for what we will be bringing to you tonight, Ashe. And it's some things, this is the Seed of Abraham Divine Spiritual Ministry. I want to tell you tonight, I got a special message here I want to bring to you tonight. I'm going to read it to you. But I want to say to you tonight, those that are listening, those that subscribe to my ministry, if some things have to change. And I'm going to prophesy to you tonight, and I got a word for you, and you. And some of the prophecy might be out the Bible because this is prophecy, right? I want you to see it's prophecy for 2017 and 2018. And some of the prophecy I got in the book. I asked you to get the book, the prophecy book. Some of you sent for it, some of you didn't. Ashe. If you got a need, you plant a seed to have a ministry, and it would be nice for you to do that, but awakening will happen. Ashe, our ancestors tonight. As we get ready tonight to deal with some things, open up some doors, I want you to be a part of what's going on, or in what's going on in our world, and what's going on in our religious world and our political world. We're going to talk about it. What we're talking about now, and I want to share it with you. The leaks that's coming out, WikiLeaks, that's nothing but Russia that will be found out. You will find out that Russia is involved with a lot of this stuff going on in the White House. That's prophecy. You will find out there's people involved that's already tied into Russia, and that will be brought out before this administration go. There will be some dangerous thing happening in this administration that we got right now. And I want to share this with you, Ashe. The ancestor told me to let you know that this is Russia and Trump and them all together, and it's going to be brought out. And there'll be some things, it's in prophecy, that will be, the government will be exposed for some things it's doing undercover. Now, if you notice, Ashe, it's nothing but all rich people on board. Nobody it's the new world order, and the whites trying to break into uh, the secret society. So you're gonna have whites fighting back and forth in the White House. That's you're gonna see it. You're gonna see scandal after scandal. You're gonna see lies after lies. I share this is what our ancestors said. I want you to get ready to know this is gonna happen, and I want you to get ready to understand why this is happening. And I'm gonna give prophecy. That's what's going on in the $1 trillion flow. And as I get a prophecy, I want to tell you uh, a special message from Bishop Turner. Genesis 12 and 13. He said, I'm going to bless who bless you, I'm going to curse you. So the blessing that God got for melanated people is going to happen. Who have cursed you, who have had you down, who have hung, killed, raped, did everything that you can do. Raped your grandmother, raped my grandmother in slavery. And Ben Carson got the audacity to say we was in the ship because we trying to come over here for better. Heathens and violent men took our ancestors over and brought us over here and killed and raped and did all that evil. We didn't want to be over here. Our ancestors were brought over here and tied up, and we took over the country. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Don't forget, God got a special thing for you, and I want to say to you, success, and God will carry you to the next level in the $1 trillion flow. I want you to get ready for God to bless you tonight. I want you to get ready for God to open up that door for you. And God open that door, peace, love, and justice and equality at all costs tonight. Ashe, ashe. I call our ancestor, Ashe, ashe, and I want you to know it was over 100 million ancestors that was brought over on the ships. Some died, some escaped because they died, and some know how to astral travel and left, and some could fly. It's so many skills that we had over in Africa that was stolen when we got here in this uh, place you call America. The strength of the black family, the melanated family, is going to work. And I want to say to you, I still believe in Amun Ra. I still believe God is the universal God. And I believe that uh, a holy man, a holy woman from God can hook up with Amun Ra. And I believe in Amun Ra. And I believe that that is what our ancestor who served, they call on Amun Ra. And I said, Amun Ra is the God of our ancestors and is my God. I'm going to accept it as my God. Get ready for the $1 trillion flow in 2017 and 2018. Doors will be opening for you. As I look, I'm going to tell you some of the things that will be happening. And when you understand what's happening, you can understand the breakthrough that we're dealing with. Ashe, ashe, ashe. As I go back to the pyramid of Egypt, I want to go past the pyramid of Egypt. I want to go back to Africa, to pure dust. Out of dust we come, out of dust we go back. But I want to share with you that for centuries that we have ruled the world. When I say we, the black man, the melanated man and woman that rules the world. And when the people from Europe came over, they came over because we had to teach them. Our African brother had to teach them how to walk. They had to teach them how to talk, and how to teach them how to dress because they didn't know because they come out the cave. I just want to say that to you. So you got to understand, you melanated man and woman have a greater intelligence, and you have to work on that. And our brothers said this is the year of the rooster, and you have to investigate what a rooster do. This is the lunar year. This is the year that spiritual things will happen to you. More dreams, more vision, more things revealed to you. Ashe, ashe. If you decide to make up your mind you're going to serve Amun Ra. And what I mean, because you might be Muslim, you might want to serve Allah, or you might want to serve Ashura. But if you want to serve the supreme God, and I'm looking for you to do that. I want to prophesy some of the things that are going to be happening right now. That's going to be floods back to back, and in the region, Oklahoma, going to be earthquakes and fires down in Texas, down in Florida. These disasters coming because man have disobeyed God. And the ancestors told me, said, Bishop, you let them know, get them the prophecy. And once you take it out, in my prophecy book, I talked about earthquakes and famine. I talked about people that's ruling the world unsafe. Ashe. So our ancestor is coming, and you're going to see a drought in the Midwest this year, not like it used to be. So many things going to be happening, and I want you to get involved with it and know that it's going to be happening, because it's going to be happening for you to understand what's going on. And once you understand it's happening, there will be a breakthrough. It's a long time coming, but change gonna come. Ashe. As I prophesied to you tonight, every door that's been closed, I'm talking about our ancestor, is telling you that we was created, the water that created us. And I want you to get ready tonight to receive your prophecy and your word out the book of God. And I want to tell you, as we get that, you're going to see a breakthrough. And we're going to talk about white supremacy and racism. And we're going to talk about things that had happened that haven't worked, that will work in the $1 trillion flow. In the $1 trillion flow, God want to carry you to the next level. I mean your new business, and I'm talking about your new things happening for you as we cross over with our ancestors tonight. And in the $1 trillion flow, that means that it's time for you to get together and open up. And when we talk about the $1 trillion flow, we talking about billions and trillions of dollars has been made. Black folks' buying power is $67 trillion and probably more now. Ashe. Our ancestors have made it so for us to be involved. So tonight, as I get ready to talk to you tonight about prophecy for 2017 to 2018, I'm going to give you some of the prophecy that what's going to be happening in 2018. And in 2018, that, this last administration didn't make no millionaires, but we will rise up and live out the true meaning and the creed of what we're supposed to be doing it. And I think that's important for us to understand that our ancestor, and I want to say to you and you, that all that is going on in this administration, and I have the 10 Commandments, I'm going to show them to you. And I want you to send for these 10 Commandments. So Bishop, send me the 10 Commandments and send me the prophecy for 2017 and 2018. I want the prophecy to get to you, and I want the prophecy to work for you. This prophecy will open up a door for you. We're talking about the raw products that was stolen. What I mean stolen, when you see the three angels and you see the rooster and you see the black archangels, our identity was stolen. Our ancestor identity was stolen. Even the religion was stolen. Yes, I was so black that you couldn't see me, but because my great grandmother was raped, my great grandmother was raped, that's the color I am, and many of you. Now, I want to tell you, we need to go back to Africa to establish that, hey, that's your mother earth. And I just want to share that with you tonight as we do that, to share that with you. As we share that with you, that will open up door for you because the water where we drown, where we come from. So tonight I want you to take uh, care of yourself and understand where we come from and what's going on with us. And when you understand that, you can understand where you come from ever since. So you have to understand it's been a long time coming. Change gonna come. And you got to embrace change. You have to embrace a new change. And when you embrace that change, you see God doing something special for you as we prophesied last night. A long time coming, but change. God bless you tonight. Crossing over to Ancestry. And I want to say prophecy for 2017 and prophecy for 2018. I'm going to share that with you tonight. You know, we've been decreeing some things, but for you and you tonight, I think you need to know prophecy. You know, I hear you white boys prophesy. They can't prophesy. They can philosophize. But prophecy come from melanated people. There will be floods back to back in America. There will be earthquakes over in California. They already had mudslide. I prophesied that. I got the book here, Prophecy for 2017 for 2018. Now, I'm going to tell you some things going to happen that you write it down, you'll see it. We're going to have a major earthquake in California. Baby, it's going to be a biggie. And it might, it's coming in 2017 or 2018, that earthquake in California. And I'm telling you what the ancestors is telling me. I tell you I'm going to prophesy tonight. This is the year of the rooster. And the year of the rooster means family. Means take care of family stuff. And it's the lunar year. The lunar year means that the planet and the universe, you're going to be able to dream and see things. This is for melanated people. People that are the first people. I want to say this because I'm in a spiritual mood tonight, because the theme is crossing over with the ancestors. That means talk to those, you know, you wonder why you ain't got no connection to Africa, because you was raped, you was robbed, your mama was raped, your great-grandma was raped. Look at your color. That's why we this color. I wish I was so black as my shoes, but I can't because I've been violated. So our minds has been violated. But because of the Almighty God, Amun Ra, God of the universe, have gave us a spiritual mind. I wish I had somebody. And sometimes you can't get it out the book. You got to wait and meditate and pray and get revelation knowledge. And revelation knowledge come through God. Now I want to help you out tonight. We've been robbed, we've been hoodwinked, and we've been tricked by these white folks. And you might not want to hear that because some of you are so in love because you think they love you. But the Bible, I'm reading it right here, Genesis 12 and 13, so I'm going to bless who bless you, I'm going to curse who curse you. Now you think about who been cursing you, cursing your family, your ancestors for a long time. Think about it. You don't have to be no genius to know that you was hung, you was lynched, and your children were fed to alligators. Your women's belly was cut out. All of this happened. A cruel, evil man did that, and it's still going on. Now I want to say this to you because I'm talking prophecy tonight. You can accept it or you can throw it away. Don't make me no different. Because if God said it, I believe it, and it's going to happen. Ashe, Ashe. When I say Ashe, Ashe, I'm calling the ancestor. Now you can stay in your Christian way. You can stay in all this European stuff, and and keep that white picture up there. I want to share it with you tonight. He ain't coming. Put grandma up there. She might come, but he ain't coming. That blue-eyed boy you got on, you can take him down, cause it's a fraud and a crook. It ain't right. That's a lie that they've been feeding us for the longest. Don't feed it to your children. Do some research and know that Abraham, Moses, and Jacob was black. Solomon was a black man. I wish I had. Jesus was black. He didn't have no stringy hair. He had a hair like wool. And his feet were like burning bright, and the eyes was red. See a drunk man on the street, see his eyes red. I just want to acquaint you tonight with your own self. If you can see self, you can see your growth. Oh, y'all ain't liking me. You go to church and holler, oh, come on, Jesus, come on, Jesus. He ain't coming because you don't understand. You can say, Grandma come, or my wife come, or my husband come. Somebody in the spirit realm will come quicker because that's your DNA. Oh, y'all ain't liking me tonight. I'm trying to change where you'll know what to do. I'm prophesying tonight. This is crossing over Bishop Turner and ancestor. Ashe, Ashe. And our ancestors, and I want to talk to Ben Carson with his no good self, don't know nothing, and and Uncle Tom. He told a bunch of people that black folks came in the bottom of the ship, and when we didn't want to come, we were stole. Black folks were robbed, handcuffed, and beat, and killed, and put in the ship, and brought over here by a cruel, evil, barbaric white boy. That's what happened. And he gonna tell them folks, we came over because we wanted a better life for our kids. We had a better life. We had run the world for centuries and ages. And when they come over here, we had to learn them how to walk. We had to learn them how to talk. That's what we learned them. They come out of cave. I wish I had somebody. And Ben Carson sit there and tell them folks that we refugees and we come in the bottom of the ship and we come because our forefathers want to have a better way. We weren't thinking about coming to Europe. We didn't think about coming over here because where we was at was the heaven. It was the paradise. Y'all better hear me. We was robbed, stole, and killed and brought over here, and they hung us. They raped us. Look at you. Look around. And then we got some try to blend in. You can't blend in. You got to be the black man, or you got to be the black woman. Well, if I get my hair straight, I can blend in. If I marry me a white man, I can blend in. If I marry me a white woman, I can blend in. It don't work that way. I say, you got to stand on what you stand on. For God so loved the world. Let me help you out. For Ashura so loved the world. Let me help you out again. Allah so loved the world. Let me help you out again. Jehovah so loved the world. I'm trying to get all of you in because somebody said he didn't mention me. But I want to tell you, Amun-Ra so loved the world that he gave himself to the world. Allah gave himself to the world. Jehovah gave himself to the world. God gave himself to the world. Now, I hope that helped all of you, some of you are religious fiends, and you can't change because the preachers done brainwash you so that you don't want to hear that Jesus was black. You don't want to hear about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Moses was black folk. You don't want to hear that because you brainwash that they white. So that's where you try to blend in and trying to be where I want to get me a big house in the suburb because the white folks out there. You should be trying to get away from them because some storms and floods is coming because God going to bring justice and equality. Oh, y'all ain't going to pray with me. The wages of sin is death. The gift of God, eternal life. I wish if you just notice what a rooster do, he take care of the barnyard. You don't let nobody else come in there. I tell you what you do, go in there. He'll run you out. I want to say that to you tonight. Prophecy for 2017 and for 2018. And I ain't got to go and look. The ancestors already said what's going to happen. I'm going to share it with you. It's in the book. It's in the prophecy book. And what happened in California, I already said about the floods and the storms. I already said that. I said that there will be a confusion in the White House. And as Trump come in, you see two white boys fighting. You see Trump is the outside white boy, and the secret society don't want him there. So it's gonna be a whole lot. It ain't about black folk. It's about white folks fighting about power, huh? And the secret society run this country. WikiLeaks is nothing but Russia, and you see how Trump embraced WikiLeaks. All the stuff coming out, you're gonna find out before this year out. WikiLeaks is nothing but Russia. Putin sending that propaganda and keeping confusion going. And we're getting ready to go into a war. Before this year out, or going into the end of this year, we'll be fighting, going into a war. That's prophecy. Now put it down. I told you. All this stuff that's going on, Trump being told what to do. And he get them tweets at night because somebody tell him what to do. And I want to tell you this here. He's under demonic. He go to Florida to see his reader, to see his witch, to work out. And he been working witchcraft ever since he been in office. He been working black magic. But let me tell you something. He can work all the black magic he want to, but he can't beat Amon-Ra. He can't beat melanated people. Because when we create some things gonna happen. Yeah, but let me tell you, how come he going to Florida? He got a pot in Florida. He's going to see his reader where he can hypnotize everybody. But you can't hypnotize God folks. I say, the ancestor told me, I said, why does this man keep going to Florida to spend all this money? Because he got his stuff down there. He got his hoodoo stuff or whatever. He got his black magic or he can't work no hoodoo. So he got his black magic. He got his witches. He meet with his witches and his warlocks down there. And they working against the government. Oh, y'all don't hear me. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. You know, when Reagan got shot, his wife went to see the psychics. Y'all didn't know that. when Clinton got in trouble, he went over Africa to see the witch doctor. Y'all, it's demonic spirits going on. And if you ain't looking right, I'm telling you, I share our ancestors. Now, but I'm going to stick to prophecy tonight. And, I know some of you are so religious, you don't believe that stuff works. But, baby, it's on and popping. Let me tell you, I want you to know that. It's on and popping and going on. Hoodoo, witchcraft, black magic, and Trump is working it and got it in American eyes. And whatever he said, them people been hypnotized, and he got around them, white supremacists around them, the skinheads around them, and the Ku Klux Klan around them, but they just took the suit off. Oh, y'all don't hear me. But once you started decreeing some things, it's going to break down, they're going to argue, and begin to fight against each other. I say. That's prophecy. Now let me tell you what's going to happen. At 2018, you're going to have cars driving themselves. In 2018, you're going to have planes that you can put in your garage and fly downtown. They're working on technology now. This happening. right now. But in this prophecy in 2017, we're going to go to war. In 2017, it's some people going to be impeached. It's going to be some people got to leave the government. Because when you get to praying and decreeing some things, it's going to break open. Because you got to understand who tied up to the White House. You got the gun lobby tied up. You got the banks tied up. You got Wall Street tied up to the White House. And they had to get Hillary out, and because she was tied up too, but they got rid of her. They wanted a man to stand. They didn't want no woman. But y'all ain't listening to me. I'm telling you what the ancestors are saying. So when you look at this politics, it's dirty, it's not right. Okay? And you got to understand, lots of bigots is in it. You know what I'm saying? The Obamacare ain't going to be nothing but the Trump care. That's all it is. Change it. Trump ain't satisfied till he can get Obama's name off of it and put his name on it. Now, if he had Trump care, he wouldn't say nothing. But that's what that's about. I say. Now, that's the problem. Now, in Oklahoma, in that area, the Native Americans been praying. You're going to see an earthquake down that fault, and the earthquake might come into Chicago, in Illinois. Messing with that pipeline, the Native American is called for the ancestors to send fires and earthquakes. You're going to send fires and earthquakes. You're going to see an earthquake that you've never seen before. And you're going to see the earth give away. In that area, up in North Dakota and South Dakota, you don't see that. But as the Native American pray, and they put that, now the trick was, I'm going to get this pipeline together, and I'm going to use American steel. When you already know they done brought the steel from China for the pipeline already. Full of lies. But the lies going to catch up. I say. Y'all sanctified folks. Y'all folks so holy. Love. You better start calling on me and do your spiritual work. Start to do what God wants you to do. When you started doing your spiritual work, all this mess gonna turn around. Seeing some of these preachers, all they want some money, but money ain't no good when God get to moving. When them storms and floods coming, you ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all talking, it's gonna be so hot in the summer in this Midwest region that they're gonna be begging for water. Y'all better hear me. I'm talking about in the Midwest region. And you talking about in the heat. My tornadoes, they ain't stopped, because hurricane gonna start early. All down on that Florida coast, you're gonna see early hurricanes. It's gonna happen, people. This is prophecy I'm giving you. It's in the book. It's in the book. I got it wrote down. The major earthquake like you never seen before is in the California. Then you got an earthquake coming down through Missouri Fault. There's an earthquake coming down there because men have turned against God and people are praying. I just want to decree some things tonight. I say. One of the things that's going on that I prophesied this. There's and it's in the book here, that you'll find out that we got a serious drug problem in America. It's gonna come out. You're gonna be out in the newspaper. You'll know it. And then on the back of that, you're gonna find out so many people, young people, got diseases, herpes, syphilis, and AIDS, and all these diseases that you're gonna find out. This what I say. You're gonna find out the couples that's out of God's law doing that stuff was unseen. They're gonna start killing each other, fighting each other, and I ain't got to do nothing. God gonna do it because it's not right. God said Adam and Eve. Now this is prophecy. You're gonna find out more murders, more killing, because they're out of sync with God. God put man and woman together. I say, crossing over to ancestors, as I talk to the ancestors, I shake, yes. Now I want to say prophecy, the word prophecy tonight, crossing over the ancestor prophecy. Now, I want to let you know, over in China and over in them other, you're going to see tsunami and earthquakes coming, and you're going to see dust storms in the region. You're going to see dust storms, and when you go to Phoenix, over there, dust storm, and you're going to see uh, flash floods in Las Vegas. The water just come down off the mountain. I had prophesied the dam up in the mountain gonna bust. The lady told me, what dam? She didn't know it was a dam up in the mountain overlooking some part of Northern California. Now, as the dam comes and the flood, now it's getting ready for the earthquake. I just want to say it's gonna be awesome, but I want to. I'm foretelling you what the ancestors telling me tonight, that it's gonna be an earthquake, and it's gonna be quick, fast. And now they ain't never had no earthquake in Oklahoma, in that area. Wherever that oil going, it's gonna be an earthquake. Y'all better hear what I'm saying, because they violating God and they're violating ancestors, and this is gonna happen. The Native Americans have already called on the God of the wind, the God of the water, and they're praying and fasting for something to happen. So people, get online or get ready, because it's going to happen. You might not want it to happen, but it's going to happen. Can't nobody stop it but God. And you can't stop God. You can all the money, all the silver and the gold. Don't try. I'm prophesying tonight the things that's going to be happening right before your eyes. Now, when I prophesied, I told you I see a train running head on to each other. I see that. I see a bridge collapsing. Mm. And when I see that, I see it happening. Okay? I say. I'm ancestors to get it. If you need the Ten Commandments, send for the Ten Commandments. If you need the prophecy book, I got things in him that you're gonna find out that General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler got trillions of dollars out of this country because they don't want to pay the tax on it. That's gonna come out. So one of the things you're gonna find out, the reason the tax ain't been showed, they tied up with Russia, and WikiLeaks is nothing but Russia propaganda tool. Okay? I just want to say that. I say. I just want you to get ready for these things that you're going to see to happen. The country from the prosperous, but I see the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. I just want to share that with you today, where you might understand what's going on tonight, what's happening. Ashe, what's going on. Now, when I go to the radio tonight, I'm going to decree some things, and I decree, but I'm going to prophesy to you tonight. If you want me to prophesy, I'm telling you what the ancestors said, I'm going to prophesy to you 50-50 all the way in Dallas, Texas. I said fire. That's going to be fire in Dallas. That's going to be fire over in Michigan. And that's fire in New Mexico, all down through the region. Because, and then up in the mountains. That's up in South Dakota, that's fire. So you see, let me tell you what's happening. Water, wind, fire is the power of God. Earthquakes. And you see earthquakes and tsunamis and all this going on. It's going to be more disasters in 2017 and 18 than you ever seen. It started early. It's already started. The disaster is starting. Why? Because men have disobeyed God and have turned away from God. Now I'm prophesying that somebody tell me it's going to be good. No, it's going to be good until you come into the will of God. And I ain't talking about no church. I'm talking about obedience to the Almighty God. Somebody said, well, he talking church talk now. I'm talking vengeance is mine, said the Lord. When you disobey God, things happen. And when a nation disobey God, look what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. People disobey God. And when you disobey God, it's consequences. And you might not know it. 50-50, I want to tell you, I know you want prophecy. I want you to read Psalm 4 and 7. And I want to say to you, young man, is I'm right? Okay. Okay, as I prophesied to you, you want to move away from where you at. And you said, Bishop, why I need to move? I want to tell you this. I want you to read Psalm 100. And God gonna send an angel to you to give you that thing. And by the way, let me help you out. You are white. You're a Jew. hmm And you got money. Okay, stop laughing. And look, I want to tell you that you want to go into you're into pharmaceuticals now, but you want to come out of pharmaceutical. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, and you're not married yet. You're engaged, but you're not married. Okay, thank you. You got to leave the crowd that you around alone. And you know why. I ain't gonna say why, because they ain't looking to get married. They want to keep that lifestyle. And if if you're gonna let Ashura, and you're Jewish, Ashura bless you, you got to get away from them. You know what I'm talking about. Ashe, Ashe. God bless you. That's prophecy. As I prophesied to you tonight, every door hold up. 17:17. I want to prophesy to you. The Spirit said yes. Everything in court gonna be all right. The house that you fight with your family about, I want to tell you, it's our property. But I'm gonna tell you that it's a will. But I want you to look through that house, and I want you to look under your father's bed. You're gonna find. Let me tell you what you're gonna find. You're gonna find a plank. When you let that plank up, there's a little box. It got some coins in it, and it's got the wheel. And I want you to go look. And when you find it, you call me. Ashe. God bless you. I want to prophesy to you tonight. I'm crossing over with the ancestor tonight, and the ancestor told me, Bishop, give them the word. If they don't accept it, all right. If they do accept it, all right. I want you to go knowing, sowing, and flowing in the right direction. And I want those that is on the internet, they can see the Ten Commandments here, and you can see the prophecy book. You can order the prophecy book. I'll give it to you. Now, if you want the Ark of the Covenant, I got the Ark of the Covenant for you. I don't know what I did with it, but I had the Ark of the Covenant. But I want you to have the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, here it is. Here's the Ark of the Covenant. See, I want you to place that in your house. That Ark of the Covenant. I mean, God with you. And Ashe. So the blessing tonight, if you come to be entertained, I'm not entertaining you. I'm going to give you the word of God. You might not like what I prophesy. I don't know what I'm going to tell you when you come on the radio. When you come on, I'm going to tell you what the ancestor tell me to tell you. Now, you can accept it or not. Oh, young lady, thank you. You want to know about your mother. You got a obituary. Okay. And give me her name. Okay. You want to know, is she pleased with you? If you stop shacking, she'll be pleased with you. And God will be pleased with you. If you want the man, you get married. If you don't want to get married, let him go his way, you go your way. And stop cutting off your blessing because you ain't going to like me. Stop cutting off the blessing because of your fornication ways when it's too many diseases out here and your friend is too involved with too many other women. I'm going to take it back, and I'm going to tell you what your mother's name, okay? You want Francis. I see Marguerite or Francis, which one? Or Marguerite is your grandmother, Francis is your mother. Well, both of them standing together with you tonight, and they want you to go forward. I say. Thank you, kind spirit. I'm just prophesying a little bit tonight, because I'm gonna have Mr. White to do some things. And when you decree some things, let me tell you, this being the lunar year, this means things gonna come quick, fast, and early. For you can say them, God gonna make it come quick, fast, and early. You know, when Enoch got ready to go, and he's a black man, he just walked on with Jesus. See, when y'all read the Bible story, y'all think it's white folks, but it's black folks. Do you understand? When you read the Bible, it resonates to you. You don't know why you get happy when you read about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They tell you they were white, but they were black folks. Then you holler, you got that white Jesus. Oh, Jesus, come. He ain't coming. It took me a long time to find out, but he ain't coming. But when you call grandma or great grandma, they coming because they know you. I wish I had somebody. Y'all, oh shucks, y'all ain't listening to me tonight. But I want you to know that God wants you to be blessed. And I'm not talking prejudice talk. I'm talking what true. You know, they've stole, they've robbed and stole from us. You know, you talking about identity theft. If you take a picture and I draw your picture and you know you're a black man and you see your picture, you white. So that ain't my picture. But that's what happened. If you check out all of the pictures of St. Michael, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Solomon, in the Bible, it said, I'm a black man, don't look upon me because I'm black. But you still ain't got the picture. They still feeding you white folks. Mother Mary, they give you white. And the black Madonna is black. And in Greece, that they celebrate the black Madonna. I wish tonight that you just wake up and say, I'm a man of God, I'm a woman of God, and I want the real truth. Before I go any further in this journey with the Almighty, I want to know the truth. And some of the preachers ain't going to tell you the truth because they're scared to tell you, and some of them don't know the truth. I wish I had somebody. So when you talk truth, they get mad, want to put you out the church. When you start to tell them what I'm talking about, they don't want to hear that because they know once your eyes open up and you begin to pray, the church going to change. And all that ripping off that they doing and all that pimping and slick stuff they doing, the Bible said the wages of sin is death. The gift of God, eternal life. I say. And he said, my judgment began in the church. It began with the body of people. Once you know the truth, you can do right. If you don't know the truth, you can't do right. And tonight, I say our ancestor, I got this prophecy book. I got so much of stuff in it that it'll blow your mind. But you need to read it to understand it, where you can feel, yeah, this is what it is. See, I done told you stuff tonight that blows your mind. See, when people have taught you to hate yourself, when the people have taught you to hate people of your color, that's when the young folks is killing each other because they've been living a lie. Got the pants down. They don't know back in slavery, they used to take black men and have them and tie them down and have sex with them in the butt. They don't know about they used to take black children and feed them to alligators. They don't know about that. That make you hate yourself. You was taught how to hate each other. And then Ben Carter's gonna talk about we wanted to be over him. We ain't never, our ancestors they never wanted to be over. We were robbed and killed and beat and brought over here, and all our religious goods was stole, and they brought over here and changed the name, changed the pictures and everything. We're just waking up. We've been asleep for 100 years. We just waking up, understanding now, standing on our own 2 feet. I'm talking real religious talk now. If you so caught up, if you can't look in the mirror and love yourself, how can you love somebody else? Why would you love somebody else and you can't love yourself. And our young folks can't love themselves because they've been lied to and they've been constantly lied to. So we got to turn that stuff around and let them have some pride and let them know you ain't got to work for nobody. You can work for yourself. See what I'm saying? This is what's happening. I say. Trump is on the outside. Trump getting all the white people on the outside that is rich, bringing them on the inside. So the secret society saying we don't want him here, but we might have to accept him. So it's a war going on between rich and rich. They ain't thinking about poor folks. Ain't no middle class. You rich or you poor. So right now in America, rich folks fighting rich folks. And they ain't thinking about black folks. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Here, it was a tornado in Austin. Trump ain't said nothing about the tornado. It was 7 tornadoes in New Orleans. Trump ain't said nothing about that. The tornadoes in Illinois. Trump ain't said nothing about that. Over in Flint. Trump ain't said nothing about that. All the disasters going on. The president supposed to do his job and go see about the folks. He's tweeting and doing other crazy stuff. God is trying to let you see. One thing about Obama, he sure did go. If it's a disaster, he was there. You know what I'm saying? Now look at the difference. I ain't got to tell you. The Spirit gonna tell you. I say. The ancestors gonna tell you. Melanated man, melanated woman. I want to tell you, you might not accept this. They come out the caves. We taught them how to walk. Their life span was 22 years. Our life expectancy is 140 years. Don't that tell you that you're the real man? Don't that tell you that you can have babies, woman, and then they have babies in little, but you don't? Oh, I wish I had somebody. I just want you to look at the DNA of yourself and look at the DNA of the other people. You have been the one that's been in you have been in all kind of storms and you made it. You've been lied to, you've been cheated, you've been in jail. You got 95% right now of brothers and sisters in jail. You got more in jail now than was in slavery time. This happening, I share. So the ancestor ain't stopped. The ancestors going to keep on till they get somebody that going to decree that they get somebody to understand the truth and don't back up off the truth. Some of you you're so white-niced that you can't understand black is right. Oh, let me leave y'all alone. It's a bishop talking racial talk now. I'm just telling you, out of the darkness come what? Brother White, out of darkness came light. Light didn't come out of darkness. First it was darkness and then light. And when light came, it come from darkness. You can take all the colors, but the darkness is the master color. What the judge wear? A black robe. Why you wear a black robe? Why can't you wear a white robe? Because we know that the moonlight, we know that when the sun come out, it feeds the plants, but it got to get dark for them to nurse and grow. How come you sleep at night? That's when the darkness come into you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. That's I'm talking about lunar stuff now, but I'm gonna stay in the prophecy realm. Okay, Carrie, you wanted to know, is you gonna get a new house? I want to tell you, you're gonna get a new house and a new job. Thank you. Ashe. That's your prophecy for the night. If you want me to prophet to you, press 1, I'll prophet to you. Now, if you got a need tonight, you plant a seed to our ministry, go to our website, thusseedabrahamyodelsite.com, and go to my homepage. And if you want to make a donation, you do it. And I want to tell you, Ashe. Mother love, God bless you. On my way there to you. Okay, be there soon. Thank you. And Brother White, I know you're on your way to Chicago, because we got some things to do with the mayor and the governor, and also with the chief of police. You know, we got to deal with what's going on in Chicago, what's going on in Detroit, what's going on in Mississippi. Now, the ancestor told me we got a drug problem in Mississippi, a drug problem in Chicago, and we got a drug problem in Detroit, and throughout America, we got a drug problem. That's one of the problems. Now, the second problem, the problem of diseases. Our young folks are full of diseases. Okay. Now, we got another problem here. We got a medical system is ripping people off, selling pills for one pill for $5 and $10, and one drink for $1,000. So God gonna break that up, because you got to understand, Brother Trump is in all of that. He's with the pharmaceuticals, he's with the steel mills, he's with everything making money. That he don't want no salary because he got other people making money. But the ancestors gonna break that stuff down. You got to go get medicine. They're gonna break the Obamacare up, but they ain't got nothing to place it. Okay, that let you know they fighting the people. But I want to tell you, the people gonna rise up, and the people not gonna take it. No, it's not about Obama. It's about taking over people, trying to let us, trying to do what Hitler did. And I want to tell Ben Carson, you should stay in the medical field. That you don't know nothing about the housing bill, so you need to go back to the medical bill because somebody's gonna run you out of the housing because you don't know what you're doing. Anytime you say black, I have a black ancestor, wanted to be in the ship because they come to America because they want a better life. Brother, that's a lie because we didn't want to come. We was killed and murdered and tied up and brought over here in chains. So you can stop that lie and now you being over something. Look, I want to say that and I'm going to say it. Shut your mouth if you don't know what I'm talking about and go get a lesson in history, black history. You've been around white folks too much. I'm just bringing it out tonight. I'm just sick of these Uncle Toms trying to talk up for us, and they doing some other thing, and they trying to get in the belly. They want to be like the white folks. They don't want to. They don't want to develop us. They want to be like them. The preachers the same way. They want to be like the big preachers, and the big preachers keeping you in slavery, keeping your people down. We got to stand up. Y'all ain't like it. This is the year of the rooster. Take care of your family. Take care of your black family. Take care of your black sister and brother. Ashe, ashe. God bless you. I see the line is open tonight. Yes, Lord. Frank Cook. God bless you. Frank, what you want to know? I hear you. Okay. Frank, I don't know about that. But I'm going to tell you this here. Ashe. Your business is up and running. Why you need somebody to go in business with you and your business already going? I'm going to tell you what the Spirit says, Ashe. You need to start a class and teach people how to work with your business, young folks that were able to have wisdom. You need the wisdom plan. Solomon was a black man, and God asked Solomon, what you want? Solomon said, God, I want wisdom. What Solomon said, God, I want to be like you. So what I want to be, now, I don't want to be like no white folks. I want to be like a black man. What about you, black tomorrow? You want to be like Trump? No, you want to be like your daddy or like your mama. If you saying you want to be like some white folk, that means that you Uncle Tom. You messed up. You don't know who you is. I want to be like my ancestry. Now, if they got some money already, if they didn't, because silver and gold we have, but God gives what we want. You ask not, because you have not. Get ready for God to bless you tonight. Yeah, I'm going to prophesy to you. Somebody, what are you going to say? I don't know what I'm going to say till I hear from you. These people I'm talking to tonight, I'm going to try to get to you tonight, and I'm going to prophesy to you. And I'm going to tell you, all hell finna break loose in America. Y'all better hear me. Let me say it again. All hell finna break loose in America. We don't want the terrorists, they already here. I'm going to prophesy. They already here. You ain't got to, don't let them in. They already in. Ashe, ashe. That's what the ancestor told me. They already here. You know, and I'm going to tell you, when you find out the man is doing black magic, you can find out something he doing, you'll find out late at night, we supposed to be asleep, he up there doing some stuff with him and his workers. Hello, I'm going to leave that alone. Glory to hallelujah. Let me see who else I got on here. Some of you reading you can't get together, you won't be able, you're not able, Ashe, you ain't able to be clear. You know, I had a lady come for me to prophesy to. She lied all through the prophecy. I said, hold it. Let me tell you what the Spirit said. She dropped her head and left. I said, it ain't your husband, it's you. They don't want to hear the truth. If you come with a lie, stay where you at. Because a real prophet going to tell you what it is. And when he tell you what it is, you ain't going to like it, go on about your way. Because God is real. And God's word is real. And when God's word tell you something, it's going to be what it is. I want to tell you that I'm going to prophesy to you 56, 55. God said totally healing for you. I ain't going to call your name prophet, but God said totally healing for you. And the reason he said all that, I want you to work with olive oil, and we can talk about it, but I want you to work with it. And this is for you, the big prophet, not the little prophet. And I want you to work with it. And I want you to read Psalms 40 and 44. God says he's got something special for you to do. Because let me tell you something. Reason the church is not growing because the people that's there ain't right and depending on your little money and ain't trying to get no more folks in the church. You know what I'm talking about? And they're waiting on you. And if God gave them the leadership, they supposed to have a vision. You got the vision. They ain't got no vision. I'm going to leave that alone. But in the next 7 days, God's going to tell you something. Ashe, ashe. And I want to tell the little prophet, on that job, set them apples up on that desk and wipe that desk off and watch God. Somebody going to get fired or they going to get awful sick. And you'll know who doing something. I'm going to leave that alone. Thank you, kind spirit. Ashe, ashe. 1283, get ready. Psalm 36 and Psalm 7. And I want you to keep working on that seven day, because whatever the devil set up, God is breaking it down. East, west, north, and south. And I want you to get ready for a trip. And when you cross over this water, every yoke gonna be broke. And I want to prophesy this in. There's a lady come over to you, and she works for you, but you need to sage her. She need to sage. When she come in your house, you need to get saved, because I feel that her man is working on her, trying to work on you. But, I want you to get some stuff. I'm going to tell you what to do. When you sage her, and it's something I want you to put in her pocket, and tell her to put it and keep it, and that's going to turn that stuff around. What he doing? I just got the word. I say, you know who I'm talking about? I'm talking to you, Lord, hallelujah. I'm prophesying tonight. I told you, you're going to see a lot of things take place. Only them that are anointed. When I say anointed, them that know God and able to change. If you so caught up you can't change, oh, y'all ain't hearing me tonight. If you can change and understand that God is God, doors going to open up. And all that the devil stole, God going to restore. And God is finna show us some things. And you say, Bishop, what I should do? Just pray. It ain't your fight. Just keep decreeing, and God gonna do what He wanted to, and that door gonna open up for you. I want to tell you, Janice, all is well. Door closed gonna open up for you. And I want to tell you, Essie, all is well. Get ready for God. Yeah, you want to know, should you stay in this house or the other house? Okay, I'm talking to you, Essie, down in Ruston, no, Bernice, Louisiana. You're in Bernice. Uh, all you got to do fix the house up, and it'll be all right. And you got to clean up under the house, and everything will be all right. Thank you. And I want you to throw some stuff in the back for them snakes. Them snakes come out there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Uh-huh. Now, okay, I see. I got you. Uh, uh, I see 83:99. Okay, Psalms 19 and Psalms 49. And I want to say God got a special blessing coming to you if you can hold fast. And I want to tell this young lady right here. And I want to say to this hymn, there's no sorrow on earth that heaven cannot heal. 81:38. I want to let you know that all is well. I want you to get ready for some yokes to be broke for you. When you go, I want you to get that obituary and get two of them. I'm going to tell you what to do with them. Okay? I share. Now, I seen your mother standing at the door. All is well. And because your sister standing there with her, everything gonna be all right. Okay? So don't worry. Just do what you do. Don't even fight. Just do what you got to do. Things gonna be all right. I share. We're talking about prophecy. I prophesied that you're gonna see some things. You're gonna see right now. There's another prophecy. I prophesied that you see something happen within our government. That you're gonna see that it's a loss going on, and these are white folks fighting position. You're gonna see a lot of people that was there with Obama. They leaving, and the government gonna be lacking because these people are expert, but they can't deal with the lies and the trickery. They can't deal with that, so they leaving the government. They've been there long enough to retire, and they're gonna retire and let things fall. I just want to say that to you. That's prophecy. I share. When you get my book, I got the Uncle Nan, got the pyramid, and when I was up in South Dakota, and we're going back to South Dakota. I'm going to South Dakota, to Bear Butte Mountain. I'm trying to pray about it and talk to the chief to see how it's going to go because some things might be happening. So we are going to South Dakota. I'll share that. So we might be going to South Dakota. And as we go to South Dakota, some things going to be opening in South Dakota. I share. As I prophesied to you tonight, be sure to understand that as we prophesied tonight, here you can go to YouTube and see me, or else you can go and listen to me on Blog Talk Radio. And we're there for you. So you be there to listen. Ashe. So everything's working in divine order. Okay, let me go here. Okay. I hope I can hear you. 83:90 99. If you speak, I'm seeking we hear you. I don't think I can hear her. She on the line, but I can't hear her. Hello? Hello? Yes, what you like to ask? Okay, now, you know there's a problem going on with with uh, with your son and the woman, right? Do you understand there was a problem with them from the beginning, right? Okay, and now you wonder why that happened. It's because some things wasn't right. They didn't they didn't do what they supposed to do for God. Okay, they supposed to made. Uh, I want to ask you this: him is they together now? Well, I'm gonna tell you, they're not together like they supposed to be, and and the ancestors looked at that situation and that situation. I'm going to tell you that that's the little angel right now. Ashe. And let me tell you something. When he come to your bedside, he gonna come to your bedside because he didn't do no wrong. But because of their disobedience, it's something that both of them did and got nothing to do with you. That happened. And they know what they did. They might have did it secret. He might have been doing something. She might have doing. But the curse was they lost their child, both of them together, because it was both of them child. But because you wanted it so bad, that the spirit of that child gonna come to you. So when it touch your feet or in the bed, don't worry about it. I shake. And I want you to read a scripture. I want you to read Psalms 18 and Psalms 31. And by the way, I see you moving this summer. You're making a move, and the move gonna be good. I say. So understand that. Okay. hmm I want you to know that. Okay. I'm trying to get this prophet to you. Okay. 51:17. I want you to read Psalms 55:54. God gonna open up a door for you, and I want you to get ready. Uh, you trying to get your resume together? Oh no, you're trying to get ready. You're trying to get your doctorate, but you can't get it where you at because so much going on. What you do on the weekend, brother, go get your hotel room where you can get some quiet and you can do what you need to do. And you're going to be all right with that. And you're going to be doing something up in Washington. Okay, I know you just got out the service and you're trying to get that together and some doors going to open up for you. Okay, melanated man. Thank you. Okay. Brother White, I got you on the line. Okay, Brother White. We're going to decrease some things. I want to say this, Brother White. We decreed some things, and some things happen that we decreed, and they come to pass. And it's confusion in the White House, but the killing started back in Chicago because let me tell you why. It's 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 a loss of avenge going on, and it's a loss of evil, a loss of murders is among us. So God let us know, let me and you know, and the prophets know, and all of them that been on the radio with us, they know that we stopped it. See, you ain't got the word. We stopped it. When we reach out and pray and decreed, it stopped. And where we were decreeing that, Brother White, we decreed about the White House and that confusion. They fighting each other. They had a big fight, you know, in the White House. See, so that lets you know that the devil is being showed up. We showing the devil up. So that's very important. Yeah, and that's what he's doing. Is you got that scripture? I want you to read that scripture too. Amen. Well, Brother White, what I want you to do, to keep decreeing, don't stop. And every night we're going to decree before the service, God, we're going to decree because we need to decree peace and confusion be brought out. Because let me tell you what I found out. I found out that the rich white folks is fighting rich white folks. You got the New York rich folks is fighting the Washington rich folks, and the folks from Texas fighting. So it ain't a black fight. These white folks fight each other for power, uh, and 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 Trump is in the middle of it. So black folks don't even know what's going on. So when I started decreeing, you started decreeing, it started coming out. I'm gonna say this here. WikiLeaks ain't nothing but Russia. All WikiLeaks is Russia propaganda too. When blacks find out, I don't know why the CIA can't find an FBI, and I'm just a prophet and I can see it. When every time WikiLeaks come out, they they is put together by Russia to keep confusion, and they all white folks. This ain't black folks fight. These all white folks in power. Ain't no black folks in power. And Ben Carson needs to go somewhere and sit down. This is what he said. He said our ancestors said they wanted to come over here for a better life. We had a better life. See, our ancestors had a better life. That we was robbed and killed and beat and tied up and brought over here as slaves. And he gonna tell some folks today that we were refugees. We ain't no refugees. We were stolen. We were stolen and brought over here. I just want to keep it real. We tired of seeing Uncle Toms. We tired of seeing blacks getting Uncle Tom positions. And he should have stayed being a surgeon because he can't handle that job he got. Okay, I'm through with that. But I want to stay on the spiritual side. And I'm gonna say this, Brother White, and you know it, and you might not know it, but all those prophets in the Bible is black. And preachers don't want to say it. Abraham, Isaac, Moses, they black folks. So 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 we've been brainwashed so that we got to be unbrainwashed to know that the whole Bible talk about him, all them black folks. No, all them black folks. Jesus was a black man. Now with wool hair, red eyes, like Bernie. If that ain't black, charge me. Glory, hallelujah. Uh-huh. And I just want to keep it real, cause I got to agree with Mac. We've been a hoodwinked, tricked, and we still being tricked. And then we got some people is helping the white folks trick us. You know, don't take that blue-eyed, screen-head man down and put a black man up there. If you put your grandma, put yourself up there. Look at yourself. Black, beautiful. Come from a lineage of black, beautiful people. Hello. I'm going to leave that alone. They don't want to hear that. If these women, go ahead on.